1. If we are to have another contest in the near future of our national existence, I predict that the dividing line will not be Mason and Dixon's, but between patriotism and intelligence on the one side, and superstition, ambition, and ignorance on the other. 2. There are but two parties now, traitors and patriots, and I want hereafter to be ranked with the latter, and I trust the stronger party. 3. In every battle there comes a time when both sides consider themselves beaten, then he who continues the attack wins. 4. The most confident critics are generally those who know the least about the matter criticized. 5. Cheap cigars come in handy. They stifle the odor of cheap politicians. 6. Anything is better than indecision. We must decide. If I am wrong, we shall soon find out and can do the other thing. But not to decide wastes both time and money and may ruin everything. 7. I felt like anything rather than rejoicing at the downfall of a foe who had fought so long and valiantly and had suffered so much for a cause, though that cause was, I believe, one of the worst for which a people ever fought, and one for which there was the least excuse. 8. Hold fast to the Bible as the sheet anchor of your liberties. Write its precepts in your hearts and practice them in your lives. 9. The art of war is simple enough. Find out where your enemy is. Get at him as soon as you can. Strike him as hard as you can, and keep moving on. 10. The friend in my adversity. I shall always cherish most. I can better trust those who help to relieve the gloom of my dark hours than those who are so ready to enjoy with me the sunshine of my prosperity. 11. As soon as slavery fired upon the flag, it was felt, we all felt, even those who did not object to slaves, that slavery must be destroyed. We felt that it was a stain to the Union, that men should be bought and sold like cattle. 12. Nations, like individuals, are punished for their transgressions. 13. Wars produce many stories of fiction, some of which are told until they are believed to be true. 14. The will of the people is the best law. 15. Although a soldier by profession, I have never felt any sort of fondness for war, and I have never advocated it except as a means of peace. 16. God gave us Lincoln and liberty, let us fight for both. 17. The right of revolution is an inherent one. When people are oppressed by their government, it is a natural right they enjoy to relieve themselves of oppression, if they are strong enough, whether by withdrawal from it or by overthrowing it and substituting a government more acceptable. 18. Our great modern republic. May those who seek the blessings of its institutions and the protection of its flag remember the obligations they impose. 19. The fact is, I think I am a verb instead of a personal pronoun. A verb is anything that signifies to be, to do, or to suffer. I signify all three. 20. I will not move my army without onions. 21. Two commanders on the same field are always one too many. 22. Quit thinking about what Bobby Lee's going to do to us and start thinking about what we're going to do to him. 23. Hold fast to the Bible. To the influence of this book, we are indebted for all the progress made in true civilization, and to this we must look as our guide in the future. 24. All secret oath-bound political parties are dangerous to any nation, no matter how pure or how patriotic the motives and principles which first bring them together. 25. Whatever there is of greatness in the United States, or indeed in any other country, is due to labor. The laborer is the author of all greatness and wealth. Without labor, there would be no government, no leading class, and nothing to preserve. 26. It is men who wait to be selected, and not those who seek, from whom we may expect the most efficient service. 27. I know only two tunes. One of them is Yankee Doodle, and the other isn't. 28. I don't underrate the value of military knowledge, but if men make war in slavish obedience to rules, they will fail.